So what am I telling new people who are coming in? Now, of course, drip is a great thing, but at any moment, this price can be $2. It would be better for them to go ahead and dump the price on back down and let people start over fresh. Now, the only thing about that is they're already rich, they're already millionaires. So the amount of drip that they can buy at that low price is going to be astronomical. But for people who are coming in, who let's say you had $15,000 and you bought drip when it was $150. So you got 100 drip. Great. Proud of you. We're happy for you. But you're looking at a guy or some people who have 10,000, 20,000 drip. You're never going to catch up with them. And what I mean catch up with them is if they decide to start dumping and taking profits, they're taking your money. In essence, now that 1% a day that you claim that let's say you got 100 tokens and you're hydrating. Well, that 1% that you're getting a day is going to be going down, 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 down. And you're hydrating and hydrating and hydrating, hoping that you can get your tokens up to from 100 to 200 to 300, but they've got 50,000 of them or 20,000 of them. You're never going to catch them. You're never going to catch up with that. You're just going to continue to be exit liquidity for them. So you start doing videos, you start doing referrals, you start bringing more people in. Great, cool, thank you. For those who got in early and have a whole bunch of them, you're the exit liquidity.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Well, as you can see from the clip that I started the video with, I wanted to jump right back in where we left off at. I've been gone for quite a while. I've been over the road truck driver. Now I'm taking a break for the wintertime. And hey, I figured, let's go back to where we last was at. One of my most viewed videos I made back on May 6th of 2022. As you can see, the price at that time was $24. And as you heard in the clip, I said that it can easily go down to $2. I'm not saying who did it or anything like that. I mean, there are quite a few people, quite a few things that have happened since then, that it's a lot of dumping that's been happening. But you heard the clip, you heard what I said. I will link that video down if you haven't seen it and you want to go back then to see what I was saying. Go through the comment section. It's a very great conversation that was going on. Even had some prominent influencers from the drip ecosystem that had a little bit of something to say about that video. And hey, it is what it is. You know, I called what I saw, and kind of what I said is a lot of people will be made exit liquidity. A lot of people were saying that they weren't going to be exit liquidity, and you were. Sorry. There are going to be a lot of people who saying, I've made a lot of money in drip. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Quite a few people have made money in drip. Would not take that away from you. There's also a lot of people who have gotten rigged and have continued to get rigged because they were told all the way down that all of these, at every point was a great buying opportunity, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just a straight up lie. This is around May the 4th. And as you can see, you had some pumps, but you had quite a few dumps. As you, look, July, great pump from $4 back up to $9. And I'm sure everyone thought we was going to the moon. But there's a cold game that whales will play, which is things like no sale November, and they'll get you to come in and get new people in the platform so that they can have more money to dump with. Now, for those who don't understand what I mean by that, take a look at the current price of drip. It's 67 cents. You have 748 sales against 41 buys in the last 24 hours. The liquidity is 3.4 million. the video that I made, you can clearly see on your screen that the liquidity was 16 million. Now, yes, we're in the bear market. That's understandable. But pay attention to what's going on. A lot of people have came to the realization that they can listen to all the hype videos that they want to. But the truth of the matter is, this project is pretty much going to a penny. Now, I know you've heard people telling you that it's going to go to $1, $2, $3, $5 by the next bull run. Honestly, I don't see it. And the only reason I don't see it is, let me show you something on a calculator. Let's pull the old calci out, like a great YouTuber that I've heard say. If the price keeps going down, and if it gets to, I think a max wallet is 27,000, something like that, times a penny, that's $270 for a max account. Think about what I'm saying, $270 for a max wallet. A max wallet is 100,000 times a penny, which is $1,000. So let's say you put in $14,000 like someone did, right? And you're just compounding, because you believe eventually the price is going to go back up. Great, cool. Keep compounding all the way until next year, to May or June. If it goes the closer and closer it gets to a penny, the more people that still might believe can get a max wallet for a fraction of the pennies of what you put 14,000 in, and to continue to be on that hamster wheel, compounding, hitting that little button. It's almost hilarious to watch certain YouTube videos and watch people brag about, I'm still compounding. And I just be sitting there laughing like, you're gonna compound until that thing turns to dust. 100,000 times a penny is $1,000. So if you put in 14,000 and you just keep on compounding until you get a max wallet, it means nothing. If you're not taking profit out, you ain't did nothing but provide other people with your money. That 14,000 you put out, that's 14,000 minus 1,000, that's 13,000 that went to pay out other people. That's what I mean by extra liquidity. And a lot of people see it. They know, hey, I'm not finna be extra liquidity. You're not gonna keep dumping on me. So you can watch all the hype YouTube videos. You can listen to all the people telling you it's gonna do these great, wonderful, fantastical things. But listen to me. As this thing keeps going and people keep leaving confidence, because scratches ain't gonna get it done. I don't care what anyone tells you. You can't go tell anybody from the real world that you're getting something called scratchies. That's corny. The name is corny. I know you're not gonna like this. I'm back to it. My 2 Satoshis. This is what I do. I'm just giving you the truth. Ain't nobody buying nothing called scratches. That sounds, I'm not even gonna tell you what it sounds like. Come on, man. Scratchies? Scratchies. Come on, man. Get off the gas. Some of these things that I keep hearing in these AMAs, and I've listened to all of them. And I still got some drip. So don't think that I'm just talking about something I'm not in. I got a couple of hundred, but I'm not putting no whole bunch of money in drip. Why? Because you see these little bitty buys, I might do something like that. I might compound, but you think I'm gonna put money into something that I know for a fact that right now, there are so many people who are compounding daily, trying to get to a max wallet, and you have to keep in mind that that price can go to a penny, and if it does, you've compounded yourself to $1,000 wallet. Congratulations, max payout. That's your max payout, $1,000. Congratulations. Depending on how much you put in, that could be cool. But if you put in $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, and you think you just gonna keep hyper compounding because someone told you just get a max wallet because he's coming with some utility, and you think the scratches is gonna do it, I got a bridge in Oklahoma I want to sell you. You want to come take a look at it? Come on, listen, all I'm trying to say to you guys is you've been seeing what's going on in the passive DeFi ecosystem, the passive income. You have a lot of people who are anonymous. You don't know who they are. You've never seen their face. You don't know their name. You know nothing about them. And they keep filling you with hype and hopium. I guarantee you, if you stop listening to those videos for 1 month and just look at the chart, look at the price, look at the graph, as the song says, you'll see what's going on. Don't listen, look. Don't listen to what people are telling you. Look at what's happening. Come in here every day, look at all the sales, look at the liquidity slowly being drained out this thing. And keep in your mind, the closer it gets to a penny, people will be able to get a max wallet for $270, maybe $280, a max wallet. Why are you putting $1,000 in, $2,000 of your hard-earned money just so it can be paid out to other people? They ain't gonna like me for this one, but I'm back. I'm back. Now, that clip that I played at the video at the beginning, one thing I didn't think about when I said they might as well crash the price down is how easy it would be for, a lot of people to get max wallets. And we can see how it's inflating. With more and more max wallets, that's more and more inflation. I know people are going to tell you, because you can look at my comment section on this video, and you have people who are really literally coming in asking me rhetorical questions about the reservoir, the tax wallet. Well, what about the whale tax? You have a lot of people in these comments. Go look at them. And they're saying, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Well, can you explain this to me? Explain that to me. You know what it is. I don't even have to call any names. You know what it is. You're trying to be facetious, and you think that by asking me rhetorical questions, you're going to some kind of way invalidate my claims. You see people laughing, ha ha, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey man, listen. It is what it is. Now, a lot of people see the truth now. You see the truth. You've watched the videos. The same people who told you that $30, even back here, $24, even back here at $24, told you all these were good buying prices. You have to ask yourself, was it really a good buying price, or were they telling you to basically go long on drip at whatever the price is? Just buy the dip. Well, for those of you who are fairly new to crypto, by now you know that all dips are not meant to be bought. Sometimes it's better to just sit on the sidelines, keep your capital, watch and see where things go. And when it does bottom out, then if you feel like there's enough value in the project to get in, because listen to me carefully, price and value are two different things. The price of something and the value of it is two different things. So I'm not trying to say that drip has no value. I'm just pointing out that the lower the price goes, the easier it will be for people to get max wallets. Now, if you stuck with me to the very end, I'm going to tell you what I do predict. Do I predict it will go to a penny? I don't think it will make it that far. A dime, 20 cents, I can see that very easily. The thing you have to ask yourself is how many max wallets will be created in between here and that time? Now, what I heard a lot of people not really taking into account was that a lot of people are going to be drawing out as much money as they could for Christmas. Christmas is past now. You got New Year's coming up. So I would expect for the sell pressure to decrease a little. But as long as Forex keeps ignoring everyone's suggestions, it's supposed to be a community project, right? As long as Forex keeps ignoring all the great ideas I've heard, Mike the Investor, Ray, Stunner, I've heard Beach Office, I've heard everyone come with ideas, and this little guy just ignores everyone because he's a brainiac. He's the smartest guy in the room. Have you ever been to school with smart people who are dumb? They're so smart, they're dumb. They don't know how to read the tone of the room. They can't read the room. They just think, hey, I got all the bright ideas, but they don't realize that they've alienated their fan base. That's what's going on. He's not listening to anyone. You guys can come up with all kind of community ideas. He's not listening. Hey, it's his project. He's gonna do what he wanna do. And you really can't fault him for that. Except you don't have to put your money in. You can vote with your wallet, vote with your feet, as people have been doing. Now, once again, if you say, hey, this is a FUD video, and you call this a FUD video, and you think that this chart ain't FUD, go show this to somebody you know and tell them to get in. And they're gonna ask you, oh, whoa, wait a minute, man, whoa, wait a minute. Bro, you trying to tell me that, yeah, man, they're coming out with this and they're coming out with that. Man, stop, man, stop. This video has been gone long enough. I'm probably gonna edit it down to get it down from 14, 15 minutes, but this is some things that had to be said because I keep seeing people that they trying their best to go back to the past, which is that Drip has made people a lot of money. Stamp of approval, it has. Drip did its thing. But that does not mean there will not be a V2, and it does not mean that you won't have to turn your tokens in at a 2-to-1 or a 5-to-1 ratio and get this many of the V2 tokens by turning in your V1 tokens. Oh, yeah, I've seen all that. So keep that in mind. So when that comes out, you're not surprised that, wait a minute, you want me to take my 1,000 V1 tokens and turn them in for 200 V2 tokens? You've heard it here first. Drip to a penny, maybe 10 cents. But hey, this is my 2 Satoshis. We're out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine.
Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how